Hello, Nixon. This is a review of your lesson, your Chanter lesson from September 11th of 2020. And the two things we focused on in this lesson were the GDE triplets, playing them nice and cleanly, smoothly, consistently, not too fast or slow within each set of them. And also the high 8 doubling scale. That's brand new. In addition to that, I talked about how you still need to do warm-ups, your regular scale, the G grace note scale, the Siren Exercise, and also you can do GDE triplets with your hands on a surface. If you can't always have the chanter with you, you can lift up the G finger, the D finger, and the E finger. It's easier if you bring the pinky up when you do that. That's kind of a fun thing to try, challenge yourself. So what I want to start with is a scale, and this scale is not going to be particularly fast. It is going to be at about 50, let's say 53 beats per minute. You can hear this in the background. We're going to start from low G, go all the way up to high A, back down to low G. I'd like you to do this with me. If this is too fast, you can always slow down the tempo on YouTube. So I'm going to say ready, 1, 2, and then after 2, the next beat is when we start. Here it goes. Ready, 1, 2. Okay, it's very important to be able to play that at a regular tempo. The next warm-up is the scale, but with a G grace note on each note. We're going to slow down the tempo to 45 beats per minute to get this. Again, if this is too fast, you can slow down the tempo on YouTube. So here we go. Ready, 1, 2. Okay, the next thing that you want to do is the Siren Exercise, and I'd like you to look at the music while you do this. You may recall that the Siren Exercise is when we go from low A to E, low A to E, 4 times. You do that packet, low A to E, 4 times in a row. And then you do that again for low A to F, 4 times in a row. And I'm going to set the tempo on this at 58 beats per minute. You can hear the clicking in the background. Ready? 1, 2. Now, if that's too slow for your comfort, you need to do it at least once at that slow tempo. Go ahead and increase the tempo on the YouTube settings. Now we're going to do the same thing, but with the F Siren Exercise. Ready? 1, 2. Now on that one especially, you should be listening for a clean transition from low A to F. Make sure you're not getting this. Remember that? We don't want that. We want just a clean transition up to F, which means you ever so slightly raise the F finger a little bit before the E. Preferably you do them at the exact same time. But while you're learning, you can go ahead and feel like you're moving that F finger just a little bit before the E. So that's it for the actual warm-ups. And then the actual GDE triplet, what we're going to do on this is I'm going to set the metronome for you for a jig, actually, which sounds like a lot of fun. You may have recalled that we talked about playing the Glasgow Police Pipers jig here sometime soon. And in order to be ready for that, you have to be able to play triplets evenly, and you have to be able to play a high 8 doubling scale. So you can hear this rhythm in the background. This is triplets rhythm. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, G, D, E, G, D, E. And we did this together in the lesson, and it is challenging to play play to a regular tempo when you're a beginner. It's also challenging to play along with somebody. But I need you to practice this every day with the recording, and then do it on your own as well without the recording. Just play your triplets. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do 4 triplets on low A. So it's a GD triplet on low A 4 times. All right, and I need you to follow along. I'll call the ready 1, 2 again. So ready, 1, 2. So the test there isn't to try and play faster than I was, it's to play exactly with me. Now I'm going to increase the tempo. We're going to go to 38 beats per minute, and we're going to do the same thing. A GDE triplet on low A. So ready? 1, 2. Okay, I might call that medium. Yeah, the first one was slow. I'm going to increase the tempo 5 more beats per minute up to 43, and we'll do it again. So, ready? 1, 2. All right. I'd like you to do that with the recording as many times as you can, and then feel free to do that on your own. The last thing that we need to go over is the high A doubling, double high A. It's in the back of the green tutor book on page 76. It's the very top scale here. But I also rewrote it for you in your music binder. And basically we're going to a high A doubling, which looks like this. You play a high A, you slide the thumb across the hole, which sounds a very short high G, and then you're back to high A again. We're going to do this from every note of the chanter that we can. And this one we will not do it with a metronome right now. Just want you to follow along with me. So, ready? 1, 2. Have fun with that.